All day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. He rolls to his right. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Second and 3. Has him on the quick hitter. Brushes him off with ease. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what. These tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Hauled in by Garindo. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now a give to Garindo. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Richardson. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now Richardson on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Coming out throwing is Williams. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll take it forward for a small gain to about the 22. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You've got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over possession. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the give, it's Garindo. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Here's Richardson. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Finds his man, it's Kraft. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entire... For 2nd down, in the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll throw again. Richardson. Short pass brought in. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
70 Lions.
1st down throw here from Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. On target to Garindo. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills go up 6-0 here in the first. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. They're on it. That's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Garindo. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll go right back to Garindo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Up and good from Blankenship. And that will add to their score.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off to Benson to start the drive. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defense... Media, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Garindo. Down to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there. Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the 6. Should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Another try following the sack. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete, right side. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. On fourth down, it's Williams. Quick slant, caught by Shaheed. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 42. On target to Musgrave. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Benson now from the gun. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Foley, Fatukasi there to make the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He's on the move. Finds the in route complete. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down, Williams. Taken in by Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
3rd and goal, it's Williams. Forced out to his right. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Play action with Richardson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Richardson now. Touchdown, Buffalo! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Bills take a 16-point lead.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And that one's unsuccessful. This one intended for the running back. So it's second down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now here's Williams. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This reeled in by Benson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him at the 38. Williams to throw on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This finds Mitchell complete. And they take him down right along the 30. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Go! 18, pioneer! Go!
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A gain of 5.
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Up and good from Blankenship. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the pistol, Williams. On the move, headed right. He's got it over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. From the 27. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Launches one deep downfield. That's incomplete on fourth down, and they'll turn over possession.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Up and good from Blankenship. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Williams on the play action. Lays out left side and gets it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jets.
First down throw by Williams. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll get it up to the 44.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. On target to Musgrave. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down, New York.
Williams will look to throw. And they pick him off again. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the carry, it's Garindo. And there was no place to go. He blew that run up at the line. Now Richardson on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Now Williams. Into the hands of Culp. And they bring him down around the 34.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Williams set to pass. This complete to Culp. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams throwing on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Catch made by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Handoff headed right. It's Garindo. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Richardson on 3rd. On the move, past the 40. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Well, when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'm going to bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. Juke the defender. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Man in motion, out of the slot. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, Williams. And they pick him off again. And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. You need to buy your receiver. Time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here we go, set.
Throw on third down. They've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Boy, that's a familiar path he's taken here. Now the 5th time he's run out and gotten the job done. I know. You'd rather have him be PATs, but it's been nice having that reliable leg to turn to all game long.
Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. Returnable from near the end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jets' 31-yard line.
From the 31. That's complete to Garindo. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run, it's Garindo. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Back to throw, here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now, Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. Up and good from Blankenship. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Shaheed motioning right. They give on 2nd to Benson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll toss it here to Benson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
1st down throw by Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here. 1st down, Williams. And they pick him off again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
19 Tiger. Let's go now.
Now Garindo. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted! DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Jets will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release. Effected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go, set, take go.
Williams on the play action. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And they won't do it. That fall's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll run here with Garindo. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up. Now Richardson to throw. This will be caught by Watkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now a give to Garindo. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills moments away from a 2-0 start.
Let's go. Go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one's caught. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Butker on now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Able to get it to Benson. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Williams to throw on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now.
On the give, it's Garindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Gets this to Johnson. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Hauled in by Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to go there, Kate. We got to start discussing his stamina with all of these attempts. This is weeks of work in one game, and he just keeps getting the job done. Now just one make away from tying the NFL record.
And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
That's complete to Musgrave. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Working from the gun, Williams. Benson's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Williams from the gun. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.